it's amazing to me that he created everything. He gave up part of himself to create everything, knowing that we were going to be unfaithful, and then still died in advance so that we could be one with it. So our unfaithfulness doesn't create separation.
Right.
Like, who desires you that much?
Right.
That in all the ways that we're unfaithful to him, in all the ways that we sin against him, he says still, not only do I want to be with you, and I'm going to make a way to be with you, but I'm also going to forget what you've done.
Yeah.
Never remember it. So that there's no, it's not, the barrier's not even for us, really, for him. The barrier's really for us. There's no barrier in between the love that we have for each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard recently in something I was reading, the concept of everything that God created was intended to be with him and not separated from him. So, like, for example, angels can't comprehend not being in his presence or being with him. And it's possible, this is my own perspective, but they might even look at us, like angels might be looking at us like, how can they stand to be separated? For those that aren't accepting the reconnection that's available. Like, we were not created or ever intended to be separated from him, our creator, our father. And I think that it's something that when we start to understand who we really are, who he really made us to be, it helps us to begin to lean in and receive the coming back into relationship with him and the receiving of his love.
Absolutely. And, I think, in that understanding who we are and who he created us to be, that's so pivotal. Like, we have to know, everybody wants to know that. They want to know, what is my purpose?
Who am I?
Yeah, why am I here? And you can't discover that outside of him, because he is the one who created you.
Yeah.
So that takes me to Colossians 1:13, where it says, he has delivered us from the power of darkness and conveyed us into the kingdom of the Son of his love. I can just sit right there. So there's some things like that I get to, and I just reread them over and over and over. Like the Son of his love. Like that right there just tells you so much about what Jesus was intended to do when he came here. But it says, in him we have the redemption through his blood and the forgiveness of sin. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For by him all things were created that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created through him and for him. So that right there answers the question of, why was I created?
Yeah.
How was I created?
Yeah.
You were created through Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He created you, and there's parts of him, parts of his nature and his glory even that is within each one of us.
Yeah.
And you were created for him.